Neural DSP has the best plugins on the planet. I use the Gojira plugin here on the podcast when I'm writing. And it's also my live tone I take with me around the world. They even have a brand new vocal processor called Matra that you are hearing right now on my voice. Check it out at neuraldsp.com and use the promo code Garza to get 30% off. That's neuraldsp.com, promo code Garza for 30% off. Link in the description below. And let's get to the podcast. $2 p.m. I got a fire truck. Dude, there's a lot of fire trucks going on over here. Constantly. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome to the podcast. Well, the band broke up. I'm just kidding. We got some new gear we're testing out. So I guess it kind of worked out. This was but we got Jay has a new angle, but thank you for joining us. So just right out of the gates, we announced it first on our Patreon, but we're gonna start having bands in here, or at least drummers. So we got some gear to make that happen, and today was supposed to be I'm gonna throw them under the bus because that's what I just enjoy doing. Yeah, it was supposed to be Ernie touching up the drums, but supposed to have Ernie playing drums in here, but next time, hopefully within the month. It's been we're in August already. First week of August, dude. My goodness, but it works out. We could test it out here, see if everything is fully functioning. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. Kind of just taking that unexpected journey. You know, trying to get bands in here. It was kind of like the goal, but it was Darren Miller who kind of pushed me to do it. He said something. I'm like, oh, you know what? Why not? And it kind of works out too because, dude, like we're losing neighbors. I think we said it last week. The whole top row is almost gone. So, and some people tend not to be here, and at nighttime it's just us, like a bunch of idiots. But yeah, that's kind of my cool announcement. Announcing it here second because the Patreon got it first. Yeah, we got the mixer. Hopefully, we'll get some drummers in here because drummers are, as you heard me say before, they are interesting beings, to put it kindly. And gotta get some beats in here, dude. Some freaking beats. So yeah, so you can like adjust the level if you're a guest. You can kind of have your own mix, seeing if it all works. So yeah, let's see what August and September should be interesting. So I don't even know where it's going. This thing is just going by itself. But let's see. I took the train here. Train's cool. I'm not talking smack because I do enjoy my Kia. Still liking my Kia. But there was, what's the word? I think Jay would help me. Is it recall?
Got a little recall?
Yeah, we got something in the mail, and I guess my model, something very minor. It's not like some big old fix, but I guess something's up with several. Okay, so Google says several Kia Rio models have been subject to recalls due to various safety issues. These include recalls for steering column detachment. Oh my goodness. Brake master cylinder issues. Cylinder is a hard word for me to say. And trunk latch problems. Yeah, so it's I guess these are easy fixes. So I should get it back today or tomorrow. And also I have a AC issue. So it's gonna take a little bit longer than expected. So yeah, I still like my Rio. It's you gotta get it fixed. You know, something is wrong. I don't want to put it off. But yeah, I took the train here. Pretty sick. not my first time doing it. I was taking the train for a while when we were looking for the Kia. But yeah, train's cool because you could just sit there and just like I don't know. I like looking out the window and seeing like, oh shit, I'm born here in Corona, and the drive up to Orange County is like, oh shit, I never like seen any of this stuff, and no hate or maybe hate. I guess like there was a group of um what would you call them? Females, kind of behind me. They were having a conversation loud enough to where it would overpower the earphones that I had in my ear canals. So it was that powerful, and I got hit with a scent that drove me to a bit of rage. And it's just this, you know what? Like, you know what doesn't smell good? A lot of perfumes don't smell good. I was like, what's that? It's like annoying. I was like, oh, I get it. Females have a lot more to deal with it. They could put in their makeup and the perfume, but it just hit me. I was like, just trying to look out at nature, and this scent just hit me. I'm like, oh god. And so my reaction, I had a bodily reaction, and I had an urge. You know what, dude? I just want to. What if I like, right now? What if I don't know why I'm telling the story. I'm already ranting. It's like, what if I just farted loud as fuck right now? What if we just drop a bomb? And then if she says anything, I'll be like, shut up. Shut up. But that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't. Um, I pretended to be a grown man and just sat there and quiet, which I think is what we're supposed to do, right? But it's cool, a cool ride out here. Um, doing this unexpected solo episode. People are reacting good to the last one. Thank you. I was like, holy crap! It's not not about the views, but holy crap, it's doing pretty well. It's doing better than us having like a guest, which is kind of sick. And for me, like the solo episodes are way easier to be transparent. They're just like I don't have to do all this crazy research. It takes a lot of time. So yeah, that was cool. Um, Random, but so this week, let's see. So last week I gave an update on the Raccoon. There's a second update. We are in August, the first week of August, we're going into the second week of August already. And so yeah, I got home early, about 8:30 p.m. and let Leo out. So Leo's in, and because he likes to. So now we're bringing him back in before nighttime. So when I get home, I'll let him out again because I'm there and I could like watch him, make sure everything's cool. So yeah, I'm looking at the window. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. And then I go out there, and cats have this look that they do. It's like their like gets all stiff. They like do like this like thing. They just, like look at something with such intense focus, like cat focus. There's like they're just chilling and they like do like this little thing. So then so Leo starts doing that, and I fucking knew, okay. And I looked behind the corner, and I see a shadow, and I just knew what it was. So I grabbed Leo, like I grabbed him. He's in my arm. So you know what? We're gonna look at this creature together because I need to actually see it so I know what's happening. Because I like to time him. I like to time the raccoons. And so I took out my cell phone and I turned the. It's so crazy how our phones do everything, right? Like my phone turns to a flashlight in a matter of like a second. So this was a phone. I don't have my phone on me. This was a phone, and now it's a flashlight. So yeah, I go around the shed in the corner, and I put a flashlight in front of me, and Leo's looking, and it's fucking crazy cat focus, and I see it like behind a tree, like I don't really see it, I see its eyes, like its eyes like glow. You know how animals' eyes glow when it's dark and you put like a light to them. So oh shit, there it is. There's the raccoon, and I put Leo inside, and I kind of watched like the raccoon kind of roam around the backyard for a little bit. Okay, well there it is. It's out. But it was only one. Only saw one. I wonder if it's each year's different. There's one year it was a family. The following year was two or three, and this year starting off with just one. I wonder if it's the same one. But we learned here that a raccoon's lifespan is 5 to 6 years. Yes, Jay's way ahead of me. Um, oh wait, no, 2 to 3 years in the wild. So lifespan says 2 to 3 years, but in parentheses it says in the wild. I thought we found something that said 5 to 6. Am I tripping?
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Fuck. I thought it was
That was 2 to 3.
2 to 3. Okay, well, it's probably. I wonder if it's the same one. Huh. So yeah, that's the raccoon update. So now I'm going home. I'm just looking. Um, there's sometimes you get humbled, and I've been talking. You might have heard me talk. I had my hot take of hamburgers, like In and Out, and I think it's overhyped. Still great. It is a great hamburger. So I will clear it up from my previous statement I did a while ago. Um, but I was going to Carl's Jr. for a little bit, like around here. It's kind of like the closest fast food spot around here. It's in like a little cut street I go to. And I went there a few times, and then I kind of talk shit on people that aren't self aware. I don't look up and just look around. I kind of I do pride myself sometimes on like knowing my surroundings, and I've been on the street many times, and on 17th Street in Santa Ana, and oh shit, I looked up, literally directly across the street from Carl's Jr. is Burger King, and I'm a big fan of the double cheeseburger and fries. I don't know. I talked about it last time. If you find a good, yeah, that's the one to go to. It's literally across the street because yeah, so Burger King has been closing down for years at this point. So there used to be a few in Corona, but they're all gone. So when you find one, it's kind of cool. But I guess Santa Ana has one. Yep, I know that parking lot very well. It's literally yeah. See, it's literally across the. So you see the car and you go straight. Boom, there it is. It's literally across the street. I was like, how do I not see that? And I'm over here talking smack on everybody. How no one's self aware. No one knows where they're at. It was literally across the street. So I went there. A double cheeseburger and it was I did go there twice. So it was good enough to where I went back a second time. Pretty sick. Classic. It's a double cheeseburger and it says fries. I remember when we were talking about In and Out, like, oh, oh, Garza, you don't like them, so what you put on it? Okay, my argument to that is it has to taste good plain. And just a double cheeseburger, some ketchup, dude, is classic. Boom, that shit, it's still good. And I like how they have, and it was so Carl's Jr. is not packed, but Burger King was popping both times. So there's people in there. They have like the what do you call it? They have just like the play area. They have like these little tubes. I mean, I haven't went on those in who knows decades at this point. Literally been decades. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool vibe there. And then when I was leaving, which I'll probably bust it out here at some point. You know how they have on the counter they'll have these they have the crowns like the little cardboard crowns. So yeah, I did take one, and it's in the back seat on my Kia when I get it back, and I'll be wearing the crown. It's pretty sick. So yeah, shout out to BK. Pretty sick. People were talking shit on him, but I think it's pretty sick. What else have I been doing? I'm at season 5. Season 5 of yeah. So I got real quick. I got these crowns. I'm thinking about putting tape on it and putting like something on, like writing something on it. Burger King. I think they're still the kings. I think it's awesome. Obviously, you might find a better one, but those, I mean, I thought it was awesome. And they should sponsor the podcast too. Uh, so yeah, I'm on the fifth season of You. I know I'm very late, but pretty sick. Season 4 dragged fucking hard, dude. But it ended really good. Ended pretty sick, but it was a dragger. But season 5's looking fucking action packed, and hopefully we're gonna finish it off by the time you all watch and listen to this, and I'll be all caught up. I'll be all caught up. Um, and then by the time you listen to this, I don't know. I'm like debating. It's weird. We were talking about this last year. Um, but a lot of crazy concerts came here last year. Like Corn, Limp Bizkit, Stained. Everyone came here last year, like in July, August, and I missed all of them. I didn't go to any of them, and which now looking back, I was probably like justifying not going to any of the shows. I should have went. Corn in the stadium. Um, Limp Bizkit played the Glen Helen, which is my favorite venue to go to. Stain played the Honda Center, which is my second favorite venue. Miss all of it, but it's cool. But I guess you could say this Saturday is the Theo Von at the Honda Center. So from here, the closest venue is actually the Honda Center. It's super close. It's just down the freeway right here. It's like it's a and some arenas just have a vibe to them. Just like you walk in, it's just like, oh. And this is one of those places. The Honda Center is so cool, man. Saw Corn Stain there when I was that was my second show ever. Seen wrestling events there at WWF. Probably went to 3 to 4 events. I went to one Raw. Um, saw Dane Cook there. But yeah, Theo Von's going to be there. Going to be there this Saturday. And fuck, man, it's just we're all on the same boat. We're all on the same boat. Trying to save money. It's not even just about tickets. It's tickets plus your parking plus I'm not gonna watch Theo Von and not get a beer. You know, it's just so it sucks. I really want to go. I really want to go see him, man. I love his podcast. I love his podcast. He's a big inspiration for me personally, as a guitar player and as a I guess you could say I don't know what you would call me, a podcaster or a host. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm probably gonna miss it. It's gonna suck. But man, but if you're all listening, watching, and you're going, man, that's fucking cool. I wonder if he's on tour. But yeah, shout out to Theo. People say that this podcast reminds them of Theo. I guess we have similar uh, mannerisms. Mannerisms, I guess. Oh, and he's playing Oceanside too. Wow. Oh shit! So he's going to L.A. first at the Dolby Theater. Then Saturday, it's August 16th, Honda Center, 17th. Pretty much San Diego. Man, it's like California. It's fucking. San Diego would have been pretty cool too, but that's a Sunday. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. But shout out to you, Theo Vaughn. I mean, dude, thank you for the inspiration, man. I would love to meet him. I would love to meet Theo Vaughn, dude. I wonder how that will look. I wonder how that conversation. Like, what would we even talk about? Would we talk about comedians or I don't know, music? I don't know. Yeah, there's just something about him. Something about him. Honestly, I guess what I like about him is he is his own guy, and I love people like that. It's just you can't even compare him to anybody. And seeing people like that grow with their craft, their art, um, start something entirely new, like being a host and just killing it. Super inspiring. But I guess I guess we do. Yeah, we just have similar mannerisms. I don't know. I should probably buy a shirt or something. But yeah, shout out to Theo Vaughn. You know, Tim. Obviously, I've talked about it a few times already. That just comedians in general, just fucking. Which might actually, I think it ties into a fan question later. So maybe I'll close it off right now. And what else I've been something I've been doing that's been. It's gonna sound like I'm bullshitting, but it's helping me, but I know it's not healthy. Just which I got from King 810, and also Rick Rubin. But I think King 810 planted the seed first. Shout out to David. Just sitting outside and just letting your mind go. Like where does it go? If he doesn't write lyrics, because he's a fucking psychopath. And he says he just sits there and just lets his mind go and just writes the song right there, just thinking and thinking and thinking. So yeah, I'll sit outside when the sun's going down. And it's like, man, these ideas come out of nowhere. Well, just come out of nowhere. That's a nice little arsenal I have that I want to share with all you in case you're struggling to come up with anything with your job or your chosen craft. For me, it's riffs and ideas for this in life. You know, when you think about your life, it also helps your craft. So, so shit, yeah, I got this from. I'll just sit there. It was like sit out there, and this is what I'm top it off. Just smoking a cigar and just letting. I don't know how do you say that. Just letting your body be. Yeah, just letting it be, and that was cool. And Theo's was yeah, after 30 minutes, just chilling, doing nothing. Just I'm gonna force myself to sit down and not think, and then that's when it was very helpful. So that's an arsenal I have now for me, and I can share that with all of you in case it might help you. And just smoking a cigar, just cigars, just I don't know, just opens up your mind. It just opens up the fucking pores in your body. I don't know what it is. Start thinking your focus. I don't know what it is, and it's just super chill factor to them. But yeah, I'm still on the light ones. Still just the light ones. I'm not gonna go crazy with the freaking dark ones. You know. Yeah, super helpful, man. Just as far as like being creative and chilling, and yeah, shout out to cigars again. I don't know if that's healthy or not. I'm not smoking one a day. It's like more like a one. It's like one. Yeah, oh man, this is going out to YouTube, so I want to make sure I'm honest. It's one every. Say it's one every 3 or 4 days. 'Cause I don't smoke. I don't just sit out there and smoke one. I got my one. This is kind of going. Then maybe I won't smoke the next day at all. The next day I'll continue the same one. So probably 3 to 4 days I've been having one full one. I'm really trying not to cross that currently. It's tough. It tastes good. It tastes good. Anything that helps the creative process, I'm just soaking it in. Cigars, they have that. It's like you know what cigars have? They have that big chug energy. Cigars have that big chug energy. And also, James Hetfield smokes cigars, so if he does it, then I guess it works. We should we should head into some fan questions. Dude, James Hetfield looks so cool smoking that fucking what is it? The M81 cigar, which someone actually put in our last episode to look at these. So thank you for the recommendation. I wonder if that works. If it's like I wonder if that's like a subconscious thing because I remember that his videos would just pop up. That I'll see videos like this pop up all the time on my phone, on social media, where it says James Hetfield like just chilling, smoking a cigar, and I'm doing it. But I'm not doing it because of him, but maybe he put it subconsciously there. You know, I wonder how that shit works. Kind of like marketing, you know, where it just like it just goes into your fucking subconscious, and then one day you just find yourself doing it. It just looks so fucking cool, man. And just chill. James Hetfield, he just the goat. Smokes a cigar and takes a man. Also, I do that here too. I'll fucking just smoke a cigar real quick and I'll play riff or two. Something about that. There's something about that for sure. Just fucking go to. Oh, when you smoke a cigar, nothing else matters. I suppose. It's funny. So yeah, I think I got a pretty. So the selection of questions, I went more personal. I got one music one, but I went more personal. I think the last one was pretty music heavy. Now we're just gonna go freaking personal. So yeah, these are from YouTube. But if you want your questions answered, Patreon is an option. Sign up to the Patreon and ask questions there. And also shout out real quick to the Brutality podcast, Dom. I'm going back and forth with him a little bit, and I think he's gonna help me with the Discord because I was gonna do Discord, and then we bought this fucking mixer, and I never used a big mixer in my life, and I'm here. It's like a mixer for a fucking venue. It's like when I got it, I was like, oh, I thought it was half the size, but no, it's a mixer. Like this could be in like a fucking theater, man. And I don't know nothing about mixers, but as you know, you learn. It's like the iPhone. It's like a fucking laptop. I'm Apple laptop. You figure, oh, you turn on. Okay, cool. Watch a YouTube video for 5 minutes. We got sound, so that's a good. Yeah, shout out to Brutality Podcast, and also congratulations to them. They just celebrated 100 episodes this week. So congrats, man. They're the only deathcore podcast out, I believe. So shout out to those guys. And thank you, Dom, for offering your help. I definitely need help with the Discord. So yeah, if you want your question answered, Patreon is the best place to go. We'll be poking in there and just grabbing and answering questions here, or even potential to be able to take them to ask them to guests. So yeah, we announce guests there first, and etc. So yeah, let's dive into a freaking question. Number one. Oh, this is actually a band. Is this Deprived? Right, Jay? Is that
Yeah, deprived.
Deprived official band? So this is a official band. What was it like touring with Mudvayne and Static X? Oh boy, it was so. This was. I don't think we ever talked about this. That's one of my favorite tours ever. We got the poster up in the other room. That was 2009. It was 2009. Um, No Time to Bleed just came out, so we're popping. We just got off the Slayer tour. There's Jay got it, and so a quick shout out to Chad Gray. He is the sickest dude. He was the first guy in a big band um, that put us on a tour. So we're on that tour because of him. He literally told whoever was putting the tour together they're going on a tour and that's it. And yeah, he really gave us our first shot because with other tours, it was like not the band. It was like I guess we want to say agent or the booking agent. Hey, this makes sense. Numbers, they're popping. You got to throw them on a tour. Which I mean, I know how that goes, but it was this one in particular. It was Chad Gray. He threw us on that tour at a time where either you fucked with Suicide Sounds or you didn't, or you just didn't understand it. We were just some young band coming up, but he got it, man. He got it, and he threw us on that tour. It was a fucking arena tour. It was freaking awesome, man. It was so sick. It was so freaking sick, dude. The first one was Portland, Maine. It might have been our first time up in Maine, in the middle of fucking nowhere. Maine's way up there. Portland, Maine. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, it's way up there, and which I recommend. And actually, no, I don't recommend doing this. But what I did is I would put on their first record, High, and just listen to Ryan, the bass, and just rip. Like that's an experience. That is a experience. Yeah, I remember this rolling in. So, dude, yep, July 24th, Portland, Maine. Wow, that was yeah, that just passed. I wish I knew that date earlier. Man, how many years ago is that? 19. That's 16 years ago. This thing was 16 years ago, man. Does not feel like that long ago, man. It doesn't. Wow. Anyway, yeah, this first show you run into people. The first person I saw was Ryan, the bass player, and I told him my story. I think he's a phenomenal player, and I was listening to the first record, High, and he was very kind. He was very, very kind. And throughout that whole tour, Chalice is the dopest. He gave us our shot, man. He gave us a shot. He was the first dude in the big band that actually took us and put us on something. It wasn't no business thing. It wasn't like, because that happens all the time now. I mean, it's flooded. The scene, it's not like that now more than ever. Where you're the same manager or the same booking agent, they just fucking, it's all business. They just fucking loop you into one fucking tour. It's all over now. It's kind of silly. But no, people are double dipping. But he just threw us on there. There was no gain for him at all, and he still did it, which actually, surprisingly, unfortunately, now it's rare. He gave us a shot, man. So I'll always be grateful for Chad Gray. How cool. And throughout the whole tour, he would always like check in. You'll see him in catering. It's always seeing how everyone's doing. And unfortunately, back then I was still a fucking quiet kid. I wish, man, sucks, man. But even me being a quiet kid, he will make it a point to talk to me, which is really cool. It's rare. It's really rare. So that Chad Gray is fucking cool. Tour is awesome. That first show, we were sharing it. We were sharing, which it'll never happen again. But we were sharing a dressing room with this Static X, and we just got done, and we're all fucking sitting there in our room, all fucking sweaty, and all probably already drinking. And to get into for Static X to get in the room, he has to like they have to go in our room and cross cross into theirs. And he walks in and looks at us and goes, "You guys are fucking serious." Oh shit, dude, it's Wayne Static, dude. Holy shit! We're like, thanks, man. And he was really cool. I thought he was awesome. And then we didn't speak to him the rest of the tour. He's no, I think at that point he was probably going through some shit. I don't know. Some people just keep to themselves, and I totally get it. Some people are reserved. Some people, I don't know. Again, I spoke on this. I mean, a few times. I don't expect people to be nice to me. I don't care when I hear stories about how he's so nice. Even though I just told a story about Chad Gray. I mean, in the end of the day, man, they're a dick to me. Who cares? It's cool. But he was pretty reserved. After that first day, I was like, oh man, he's cool. He fucking said something about our band. Holy shit. And then we didn't speak to him for the rest. But his whole band was awesome. Tony, I think Will Hunt was playing drums for them. And I can't pronounce his name. Squeegee, the guitar player. They were always hanging around us. They were always hanging around us. It was awesome, man. And I think the drummer's name is Ken, yeah. But on this particular one, Ken wasn't playing. It was a Will Hunt, and it's actually funny. It says touring drummer, 2010. It was 2009. And Will said some advice that stays with me still. It's another night we're all just hanging out, having a great time on the bus, chilling. Man, I was drinking, living the, I guess as you say, living the life. And we're already talking about the next record, which ended up being Black Crown. Like oh man, you gotta flip that switch. You gotta flip that switch. That's my Will Hunt. impression. But he plays drums in Evanescence, if you're not aware. Really good guy. And sometimes when somebody says something to you, the meaning of it develops over time and develops over years. And that was definitely one of those things. It's still, I still thinking back of what he said. You gotta flip that switch, man, and that the meaning has evolved, and my understanding of it, I begin to understand it more. Oh shit, this is probably what he meant. You gotta flip the switch, and we'll see which is advice I haven't applied yet, which I'm probably about to apply it in my life with our next record. Um, advice, man, we're talking 16 years ago. I'm about to take his advice. That is kind of crazy about someone said something to you. You could apply it years later. It's kind of a trip, huh? Or sometimes someone gives you advice and you're not ready to fucking use it. I wasn't ready to use it for sure. I was a fuck up. I was a fuck up until 35. Yeah, shout out to Mudvayne and Static X and that tour. It was a fucking blast, man. Barry Day was also on that. They were really cool to us. But yeah, Chad Gray will always have a place in my heart. Really fucking cool guy. But yeah, thank you for Deprived. Check out their band if since they're a official band, as the name says. Cool. I think the next one might be more personal. I'm trying to put in more personal stuff into this because I'm so when we're talking about music, I'm ripping so much. I'm trying to go into the personal aspect of it. And what better opportunity than your drummer flaking on a podcast, and then you got to do a solo. What better opportunity? One thing I learned in my life, dude, and it still evolves. And then I'll answer the next question. It blows my mind, especially when you're involved with, I guess, music or any kind of things are constantly changing, and you need to. I guess the cliche is, you need to roll the punches. Man, that is so true. Sometimes you just got to go with it and act as if this is part of what you're trying to do. I get curveballs thrown at me just constantly. Oh yeah, how do you handle it? I could have been pissed, or I could have done nothing. But no, this is like an opportunity. Let's fucking do another solo episode. Let's test out the gear. And some things are more bigger than that. Um, just roll the punches, especially when you're talking a band. It's rolling with things change. When things change, you got to change. You got to change your approach. There's definitely more than one way to the top of the mountain. As I'm still learning. All right, cool. What's this personal one? This is really personal. MJ, how do you meet your girl, Garza? This is a good one. So me and my lady have been dating for almost 6 years. 6 years, and how am I gonna? Should I just go straight from the beginning and just go? I think it should be a full on story. Um, I'll start from the beginning, and however long this is, it's gonna be however long this is. Um, so, uh, 2013. It's funny because last week we were talking about the Coke story. So around the same time, so obviously November, Mitch's gone. Make the life choice to change. Officially done with Coke in January, February, and probably around that same time as well. Maybe a little bit sooner. Me and my other lady split up. It was I wasn't ready for a relationship. I mean, and she was like the high school person I had like a crush on, and so we dated on and off for a few years. Didn't work out. Normal. I feel bad for her because I was a fucking psycho. I was an idiot, and then I told myself I don't know if I ever told this story before ever, but I told myself that okay, for the band to succeed, you need to be all in. Like you need to be single for years. I literally committed to it. I think I was 27. she just turned 27, like fresh 27, and I said I'm gonna be single till I'm 35. That was my number. So it was, 28, 29. You're talking 7 years. I was committing like this is, and then we found Eddie, and then the whole thing started to happen, and we were in therapy, et cetera, et cetera. But I committed to 35. I'm gonna be single, and I want to say early 30s hit. Early 30s, I mean like 31 maybe. And who influenced me was, I'm gonna say what you want about him, um, but Conor McGregor actually influenced me to get a girl sooner because I was watching like a documentary on him before he blew up. So he hasn't blown up yet, and UFC was doing a doc on him, and him and his lady were living like some small ass flat, and I was like, you know what, that was cool. It kind of opened up my mind to like you know what, that's what I want. That's actually what I want. I don't want to be at the top of anything, and then I want to get a girl now when I'm at the bottom, growing. And he opened up my mind to it. Oh, that was just really cool seeing him like come up and finding his chick. Then, obviously, I don't know what he's doing now with his relationship, but at the time, that really inspired me. And I did something that I look back. I'm like, man, why did I freaking do that? Why did I do that? But I wrote down. I think I wrote down what I wanted in a significant other. Because the thought of fucking dying with another person, I was like, that's a kind of a big commitment. Not it's not bad. It's just it's kind of a big commitment. I think you know, no matter how close you are, you got to grow. I know I learned that with 4 other guys. You could grow as people and commit to each other basically for a lifetime. It is doable. I see my parents do it. Married over 50 years. Crazy. They're in their 80s now. Still married. Um, since I was single for so long and I was committed to something, I'm like, you know what? What the? What do I want? So literally in my journal, my many journals I have, I started to write down what I wanted. To the length of hair, to is she smart? I mean, does she have integrity? Her ethnicity, her height, um, these big questions, big and little questions. I answered. Um, do I want her to be no hate? Me personally, I didn't want to date anyone that was involved with the metal scene, like at all. For me personally, that's just. I mean, if you do that, that's totally cool. But for me, I wanted someone completely outside. Normal is not the right word. Um, there's someone that's kind of outside, like the scene. Uh, Little questions, do I want her to be all over social media? Mm, I want, do I want them to be a private person or a public person? Is there integrity? And plus, like as guys, plain and simple, she has to be fucking hot, badass, ethnicity. I wrote down literally her height. I wanted to be shorter than me. I wanted to be Latina, which is a fucking gamble. It's a gamble. Uh, I wanted to have integrity. I wanted to go to the gym, read, someone I could grow with and die with, and what kind of music do they like? And well, fast forward, um, see, I'm 39 now. I think I was 32 at this point. I want to say I was 32. Um, Normal day in Corona. Normal day. I went out with my friend Nick Vega, which I'm still great friends with. I talk about him often here. He taught me Muay Thai. Got me my head out. He helped me get literally. Oh yeah. So the day I fucking got dumped by my chick, I literally called him the next day and we started training Muay Thai. So he's always been really cool. a really close friend of mine. And then our friend Ian that works at UFC gym, which I still go to, and I'll see him there. And so three of us go to Dos Lagos. It's like a nice kind of outside area, Corona, like still like kind of that lake. Would you call it a lake? It's like a man-made kind of water area. You walk around and nice. There we go. Yeah, just nice lights. It's dark. It's really cool. So normal shit. And and you heard me talk about Stone Church Brewery already, where the incident happened. So we go to Stone Church, and we're standing outside of the patio because it has like inside and a little patio area. It's really cool. It's really chill, and sitting there, and then these girls. Is this it? I think this is that's the Riverside one. That one, yeah, that's fucking. It is a really cool spot. It's a really fucking sick spot. But yeah, and we're standing outside the patio, and Ian's like, I guess this girl's parked. Um, and Ian's like, oh, I know these chicks coming up because he works at the gym, and of course, you know, all the trainers know do their best to know all the chicks. And he's like, oh, I know these chicks coming up. So our friend Ian introduced me to my now girlfriend, and we meet, and then we end up leaving there and going to Fridays. So we had oh, sick. Is that it? Oh yeah, yeah, boom. That's literally where I met my girlfriend. Literally right there, right in the front. It's crazy. And then yeah, so we went to Fridays. And this particular day, Tiger Woods just won the Masters again. It was like one of the best comebacks of sports history. Because everyone thought he's done, he's shot, he's old, all this stuff happens with all these chicks that came out about him. All these freaking, this, call them gold diggers. It's fine. Uh, but yeah, he came back and won the Masters again. I think that would be his fourth time winning. Crazy comeback. 2019, boom. Crazy comeback. So yeah, I was watching golf at Fridays, and these two chicks are here. I didn't really think anything of it, to be honest. I'm not sure why. I mean, and then anyway, we part ways. Um, Crazy turn of events. A whole year passed. I wonder if my lady even minds if I'm telling the story. But a whole year passed, dude. A whole year passed, and I'm at the gym, and I like going to the gym on Sundays, and I have this thing. I had this. I think females that are single go to gym on Sundays. She disagrees with me, but I'm telling you, single chicks go to the gym on Sundays because Sunday is family day. They're gonna hang out with their kids. They're going to church with their families. They're going to baby showers. They're pregnant, like whatever. And so I'll go to the gym around noon on Sunday because it was super chill, and on Saturdays as well. And I get approached because dude, I'm benching I'm benching, right? I'm getting pumped, feeling good. And I get approached by this chick, and she said, I'm Ian's friend. I was like, oh, cool. I lied. I'm like, oh, cool. Good to see you again. I was so fucking confused. I had no idea who the chick was. I had no idea. No idea. So I lied. It's like, oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. And then, so that interaction was quick. And then, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, who the fuck was that? And, I kid you not. I kid you not. The next day, it was either the next day or next week. Same time. All right. Oh, she's there again. Oh shit. Oh, that's that chick that Oh yeah. Remember? Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember where we went to Fridays. Okay. Cool. I was so confused the time before. I didn't realize she was hot. I was so confused, like just looking at her. I'm like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? This stuff you can't fake. You can't fake that. My reaction to this day, she tells me, it was very. You played it off well. I'm like, well, that's just. I was just acting the way what was happening. And the next day, I kid you not, I see her again. I was like, oh shit, she's fucking hot. I didn't even realize because I was so confused the time before. And I apply this still to fuck. Wow. Yeah, I still apply it to future decisions in my life. I made a single decision that changed my whole life. It changed my whole life. I don't know where I would be. The band wouldn't be here for sure. This podcast wouldn't exist. The band would be done. Who knows what deathcore would be? With one split second decision I made, I'm here. I was done. I'm leaving. The door is to the right. Okay, I could go right and it's leave. But she was to the left, stretching with her friend. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna talk to her. I didn't even fucking think about it. I just started walking left. It's like, kind of like I wasn't even walking anymore. I wasn't even walking. I was just being pulled. Like something was pushing me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even make that decision. Maybe I wasn't even the one thinking. Who knows? Depends on what you believe in. Um, and I was done. But so I sat by her and her friend. And we started talking, and she starts again. I don't know. She minds me telling a story, but she started saying shit about me. I was like, huh? She still remembered that I like golf, about what we were watching that day. At the time, I did have purple hair, so she remembered She remembered I like golf, and she remembered my name. A year later, dude. A year later, you remember my name, and I like golf. That's kind of weird. So, luckily, in that moment, I was self-aware enough. So I see her in her front. So I sit right there and I pretend to stretch. I don't need to stretch. I'm done. I went to the gym. I'm pumped up. I'm all pumpy. I'm horned up. And and I sat there and started talking to him. And also, for some reason, I just knew I'm going to talk to her friend more. This is where guys really need. If you're talking to a chick and she's with her friend, talk to the friend. Because there's going to be a time where you're brought up and that friend needs to say something positive about you. So I was including the friend in everything I was saying. Just so she has a positive thought of me. And yes, I noticed that she remembered my name and golf and these things about me. I was like, huh, okay, she obviously likes me. Maybe she doesn't know it yet, but I think there's something there. And then I made sure I talked to her friend. And then, okay, I said some bullshit thing like, hey, we should work out together. What's your number? And we're not gonna work out together. I want your fucking number. Something dumb. There's something that gets a number. Cool. I got her number. I walked out of that fucking door in a moment. This is where guys also fuck up. This is where guys always fuck up. The moment I sat down in my car, I text her, hey, it's me. Save this shit. Or, hey, it's Chris. Save this number. Don't wait till the next day or 2 days, whatever the stupid rule you hear. No, it's like, boom, done. And, oh shit, I got her number. Holy crap, dude. Holy shit. And then, just a simple, did I even make that decision? I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a simple. Do I go right or do I go left? If I go right and it's leave, then my life, or am I gonna talk to this chick? Um, yeah. Then we were texting, just very lighthearted. Um, I kind of knew what was gonna get her out. and treat it casual, So I went out for coffee. Went out for coffee around like 7 p.m. At the time, I think the sun's still out, so it's not like a nighttime thing. Low pressure. Get her out for coffee. Get her out on that first date. Yeah, so we went to Starbucks. At the crossings in Corona. Sat by there's like a waterfall thing. So I knew we were gonna get coffee, chill. Just gonna see the water. We're gonna chill outside. Also, what guys fuck up? Dress like, however you dress like that. I don't know. People make these first dates like so. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's a fucking coffee, and I literally wore what I wore. I wore a Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt and torn blue jeans, and I didn't do my hair. Or I did it the way I would do it. It's like this. I have long hair. Yeah, she went in her gym clothes, just looking fucking smoking hot, and it was nice. Seeing how it was testing out. I feel like I'm talking about game right now. I don't know, but I did a few things. It's okay. And guys forget, man. If the girl's on a date with you, she wants to be there. That's a big thing. Okay, if they're there, they like you. They fucking went there. So I'll do like these little things and just don't be a fucking weirdo. Touch your hair, kind of see how she'll react. Oh, something's in your hair. Let me take it out. Dumb shit, but small moves, small. Okay, so the vibe was good. Then we went to BJ's, which is right next to the Starbucks. BJ's Brew House. Got a beer. And good vibe. Good vibe. And then gave the kiss goodnight. I made the move, the kiss on the cheek, innocent. Kind of didn't feel like I wanted to pursue anything more, and then cool. And yeah, try to get the second date, but I think she canceled the second date because she was sick. And when you're a guy and a girl says they're sick, you're like, oh, she's fucking flaking. What a fucking bitch. Stupid. But I think she was actually genuinely sick. So what I did is I tried to get her on the phone. But this might be an age thing. I don't know if it still works, but I mean, we're talking, I'm my early 30s, so talking on the phone is normal. If you're young, I don't know how you guys do it these days, but talking on the phone at night, it's getting some comfort. Kept trying to get that second date since she canceled the second one, and yeah, just patient, patient. I think, and you learn things when you text chicks. I was like, you don't. I will purposely. This is I'm trying to help out guys here. Um, like if she would text at night, I wouldn't reply. I'll wait till the next morning to reply, so the conversation continues throughout the whole day. Kind of little like little trick. I don't want to say goodnight because then who says goodnight last, and then who's gonna send that first text? I brought my A game. I literally brought the A game. I kind of felt something there. And what is that on the first date? What are you feeling? I don't know. I don't know. I think if you're a female listening and watching, thank you. But I don't know. I think you could learn a lot about a person in one date if you listen. Thankfully, then in my life, I was at a point where I could listen. You could kind of see red flags or not, or lack of red flags, which is always nice. And I don't know what it was. I liked her. Right. First date, knew it. All right, I want to date this person. What is that? I don't know. I think there's a lot of subconscious cues that the male and the female will give each other, or partners will give each other. There's um I think it's all subconscious. I don't know. Just I was ready. I think she wasn't crazy. Nothing against you females out there, but I told this to my girlfriend a lot. If you just have a if women only understood how simple a man can be. It, seriously, dude. My goodness. If you're female, if you just work on your brain and you're just a decent, sane female, you're ahead of most. You're out of a fucking big group of people, straight up. And some chicks might be like, "I am normal. Oh, you're probably crazy." And then from what I hear and I understand, I hear the dating world right now is even worse than ever. So I got out just in the nick of time. I got really lucky. Yeah, I liked her. I mean, I liked her, and said she canceled the second date. Patient. We made the second date happen. So in person, like, okay, now we got the second date. I think we went to Graziano's Pizza. Had a pizza, bought more beer. I was drinking a lot more at the time. It was nice. Okay, this is great. I want to date this person. Then we had a. Wow, this might have been the last time Chase looking at why women crazy. um, this was our last. Went down to South America, do a little run with the Suicide Silence, and then so yeah, I met her around summer. So I met her literally again the year later. So we're talking about the same time in like September. Her birthday's in November. So yeah, right before her birthday, with Suicide, I went to South America, played some shows, fucking rocked down there. Promoter was a funny guy. Was it Colombia? It might have been Colombia, but a little fucking sidetrack. Some man, this life's weird. You find yourself doing shit that I don't know. That the promoter, that holy shit, Jay, this is the actual show. Um, so before this happened, there was a scuffle between the venue owner and the fucking promoter, and me and Eddie break up a fight. They're fighting. I mean, the punches are being thrown, and me and Eddie are grabbing them both, and it's like, man, what other band would do this? Oh, and the band will probably bounce. No, me and Eddie broke up the fucking fist fight. Tried to calm them down. Their job is to calm us down. I mean, guys have a good time. It's just funny how things happen. But yeah, we're still texting. I'm over there. I'm texting. Um, she had tickets to see Mana on her birthday in November, so I go out there in L.A. just to hang out with her, and went to what's the what's the hotel? I think it's called shit. It's a really big hotel in L.A. Oh shit, it was like a really famous hotel. Oh yeah, the Bitmore. Yeah, it's like a really nice one. It was cool. I remember driving there. First of all, it's in downtown. I don't like going downtown. No one really does. Um, and I was like, what? I remember like getting off the freeway, driving downtown. I was like, why the fuck am I here? Oh, I must really like the chick because I'm here. Um, and had a really what you expect, really really nice bar. I'm walking past all like the homeless people, try to get inside, meet her. I had it in my mind, you know, and we had the joke that I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend. I told her to be my girlfriend. It's like, yep, you're my girlfriend now. Let's go. It's kind of a long story, but so you had to kind of wrap that up. She was exactly what I wrote down years earlier. She was shorter than me, Latina. She has even as we continue to be a couple. Her integrity shows a lot, and it's really impressive. She's a private person, private on social media, not in the scene. Literally, what I fucking wrote down. Badass, as I also wrote down. It's really important. But literally what I wrote down. Um, It's crazy. And that was almost 6 years ago. Five 5 years ago. 5 years, fucking 10 months or something. And I always introduce her to people as the foundation of suicide sounds because yeah, she really pushed me to do just to be a better. I think we all need it, man. We all need to be pushed. And yeah, if I didn't have a woman, dude, I don't know where I would be. She really fine tuned things, just fine tuned and really exposed a lot of my insecurities. You know what's fucking scary is no, I'm trying to close it off. It's a long story, but love is scary, man. Love is very scary, and I can't go too far into it. I'm trying to find the right time. I think I've said this before, but trying to find the right time to bring this up. But about my past um and my situation, but yeah, just really scared of love, which I think generally I think most people are. The thing about love is when you got to be vulnerable to love, truly love somebody. And when you're vulnerable, you got to open. You got to open. You got to let feelings have their way. At least what I did. I'm not sure if you can say it worked or not, but I let my I physically let my body feel because I was like so like, oh, I don't want to love. I don't want to love. No, 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 no. My body was literally freaking out. And you know what? She's fucking sick, man. And I physically let my body able to have feelings of love, and I let go. And I realized it was too late, but I realized that I was afraid to let go because of what was going to come out and continues to come out. At least now in smaller ways, but when you allow, at least for me, correct me if I'm wrong, but at least for me, I realized that love was when you allow yourself to love. It's just love is not just what comes out. It's just like everything comes out. It's not just love. It's like your fucking darkest part of your fucking psyche comes out too. Evil comes out. Hate comes out too. The worst part of you will come out as well when you allow your. What happened to me, or maybe because I just held on to it for so long, my whole life. Maybe I realized. I don't know. Just everything came out. It's for me to actually feel love. I had to let everything come out, and yeah, that for me that led to fucking two full on mental breakdowns, and so yeah, I think that if you're confused, maybe that's what helped me realize it. And I was afraid of love because I was afraid of showing someone all of me, and this person can be able to handle it. But it was worth it being vulnerable and loving and trusting. There's trust. It's like fuck, dude. Do you even trust yourself? A lot of and love. Yeah, it opened up. It opened up a lot of things. It opened up to love. You got to see everything in without getting too woo woo. But yeah, you got to see everything in you and everything. Yeah, your successes for me is my failures, which I'm still facing now. I think we all are, right? Because now you're just feeling shit. You're just feeling everything. You're really feeling your failures, and your failures don't go away. Your failures turn to fucking demons that never sleep. They don't. Right when you think they're gone, they are right fucking there, just waiting, just fucking waiting, dude. Your failures, your regrets, everything just comes flying out. But luckily, I was with the person that was strong enough to handle it. And to the T, what I wrote down. To the T. So I guess I recommend to men if you have a chance, fucking if you're younger, no one told me this when I was young. If you're young, you're in high school, maybe in college, yeah, just write shit down. And writing shit down in general helps. What do you want, man? That fucking helped me. And I introduced her to to my friends. That's the foundation of suicide. She actually pushed me to even do this. this fucking podcast. Very cool. Mentally strong, integrity. So I remember I was talking to a couple of chicks before her too, and there's I looking back at it, I'm like, women with integrity. It's a rare thing. Again, if you're a female or you're just someone trying to find a partner, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. If you try to keep your integrity, they'll take you out. They'll take you out of the big bunch of people, man. The big bunch, and yeah, it's almost 6 years later, still going. It does not. I think what I've kind of noticed with marriages and people that are in relationships, I noticed that if it's like more than a few years or 5 years, 10 years, or even more, no one talks about the time. Oh yeah, it doesn't even feel like 10 years. It doesn't even feel like yeah, it's kind of having fun. You're just laughing, growing, but yeah, that's how I met my chick, man. I don't know where I'll be. I have no idea. I don't even want to know. And that definitely helped me out with other things I still apply. When I need help, I notice I need the help to be a better person. And in business, if I need help, I'll ask. Not trying to be a strong head. I'm a man. I don't need help. No, just ask for help. Yeah, that's how I met my chick. Just changed my life, and then okay, now I can finally close it off. A simple decision. It was not even a second decision I made, for better or for worse. We all make these decisions that just changes our fucking. What if I went right at the gym and I just fucking went home? Where would I be? I don't know. Instead, I fucking said fuck it and talked to her. I literally, it was like that. I literally had two roads, like quite literally, like no, nothing spiritual or fancy. Literally, fucking boom, boom. What are you gonna choose? Wow, I went left. Man, sometimes when you make the right decision, you make the right decision. Oh wow, especially in my life or my career, my band, I made so many wrong ones. Pretty cool, man. I hope you all enjoyed that story. Maybe it might help you out with some. I don't know where I'll be. It's wow. Yeah, that really started a whole fucking journey, man. It's still what's the word? It's still happening. Things are still happening. I'm still growing as a person. Something to live for, you know. What What do you think, Jay? I think we should probably not even do any more questions. I don't know where else we.
How do we top that?
It's kind of hard to top that. I guess I'll say the. Um, I think either one more question of yours choosing, Jay, or one of the current events. I'll let. I think you should choose because you have a probably more clear head than me. I just went on a fucking emotional journey.
I'm gonna let you recover.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cece.
Yeah, shout out. It's cool.
Holding it down.
The best.
Um,
Yeah, should we do a question or should we do with the
maybe we could do a little quick question, maybe.
okay, we'll do a question and we'll just kind of bolt those through the current events.
All right, let's just hit this one, I guess.
Let's do it. A. Mullins music. I think this is the second question. Are there any non-musical influences of yours? Yeah. Oh, dude, totally. I mean, dude. I say they're tied, man. They're neck and neck with like music and non-music. Before, when you're growing up, it's all music and music, obviously, because we love it. That's why we're all listening to this and being here, because of the music. But man, like the non-music stuff is helping me just as much, maybe not more. because it's the non-music stuff that will kind of put your life into perspective. Um, for me, it's comedians and books. Books are a big one. Not to actually have the one that fucking changed my life, which is I don't know. No one's actually said anything. I'm pretty surprised. No one said anything about the set. Behind me, we have books. They're actually there for a reason. I'll bring up the first one. It's a shout out. I have no connection to him at all. But Jocko Willink, this book changed my fucking life. Um, Green looks like a fucking army. Um, Leadership, strategy, and tactics. This book changed my fucking life. Um, so yeah, this is a big influence of why the band's still around, dude. I mean, again, if it's sometimes, dude, some things just hit you. This is one of them. That's one of them. I don't know again where I would be. There's a there's a section in this, and shout out to Jocko. He's a fucking gangster. But there's a part where he talks about ego. Um, and this is probably right before me and my lady met. It's probably around at the same time. So this process is all happening at once. It's kind of a lot going on. And there's a part where, especially when you're talking bands and music, this might be really helpful for you. Is that there's a part where he talks about ego, because obviously Jocko is a businessman, and he was talking about this one part where he's working with a company. He's trying to give him, like, I guess maybe like consultant advice. And so he's trying to see how the company works. And the other CEO is just dissing Jocko, just dissing him, just undermining him. And so he's confused. Jocko's confused. And he goes around the company talking to the employees about the CEO to see if he's a cool guy or if he's a dick. And it made Jocko more confused because everybody said how fucking cool he was. Everyone said how cool the CEO was, and he kept asking questions. He kept talking to the employees, and yeah, I could see that the guy's so humble. And I'm trying to. It's funny. I wish I did it sooner, but I guess I wasn't planning to do the deep dive. It'd be kind of funny, but yeah. So he realized after talking to all of the employees, oh shit, that there's nothing wrong with them. Everyone says how cool he is. Um, then he said something in this book. This literally brought me to my knees and humbled me in such a way where I still look back at um, this moment in my life. I remember where I was sitting in the house. Um, I don't know why this hit so hard, but then Jocko asked himself a question after talking to all the employees about the CEO. Oh wait, is it me? He stopped pointing the finger at the other guy with the ego and pointed it at himself. And that was it. That was fucking it, man. And then I wish I could fucking find it here, man. But it made then he realized Jocko realized, I guess, his ego was triggering the other guy's ego, which I learned the hard way. That's actually what I had been doing a lot of my career. So then that made me I was like, wow, okay. I think that might have been the really first time in my life where I really pointed the finger at myself. Wait, I'm pointing a finger at the other band members, the band, the manager, the agent, wherever I could point a finger out, pointing it at. And then I was like, wait, I asked what he asked. I asked myself, "Is it me?" And yeah, that brought me to my knees. And then that would start a moment in my career. That's why I'm also still here. Um, I realized, oh shit, this is all my fault. Everything about the band, about my music, my career. I'm here because of me. I'm a fuck up. I have the ego. I have I have the ego, man. Oh man, I still remember where I was sitting, kind of like reliving it right now. Um, and I wish I could fucking find it, man. I wish I could find it, but probably not. All right, I found it after Jay did a little surprise edit. It's literally on page. I don't have I ever read it out of a book. Turn to pod. I apologize, but I guess this might be a new segment. It's on page 75. This is Jocko talking to himself. Um, and and with books, I like to I still do this. I highlight them. I have a highlighter or a pen, and I'll put in parentheses little segments that I like, and then when the book's done, I'll go back and just read the segments, which I still do. So I don't read the whole book again. I'll just read like the reread the things that kind of stuck out. Um, so from Jocko, page 75. Then I thought a little deeper. Wait, I thought, is it possible the problem is me? Yeah, man, that fucking hit hard. And actually, it's the same thing. After that, it hit me like a bolt of lightning. Could it be my ego causing this problem? Boom, there it is. That's that would start something in my career that yeah, it's hard. I mean, we're human, man. We're all stubborn. Um, and that started a lot of shit. That started a lot. I uh, I realized I had a massive ego, massive dude, fucking massive ego. It's different. I think the egos have a way of disguising itself. It's like a big like disguise, and I my ego was in its disguise was it wasn't outward. It was just like it was a quiet ego. I was also a very quiet person. And man, I realized, oh shit, I have a massive ego. It's just different. And I would just say it's not this kind of ego and just kind of make excuses, but no, it was a form of an ego. It was massive. Then once I started to work, I realized that my ego was triggering off the other egos of the other guys in the band, and I realized it was me. I thought it was someone else. I realized it was me, and I mean, I could talk about this for literally like another 2 hours easily. Because then what proceeded to happen was I would talk to each person individually. We'll have meetings. What's going on with the band? But yeah, that's a big influence, and it affects the music. Again, books were huge for me, very very huge. Um, and they again we are talking earlier like they have words will have different meanings. Advice will have different meanings as a. But yeah, I still go back to that moment. I was like reliving it. Man, it was like a lightning bolt. Like that changed everything. Again, once the ego drops and you're okay now you're humble. And when you're humble, oh shit, then you're humble. Then you're open minded. If you're open minded, then you'll ask questions. When you ask questions, you get better insight that you can apply to your career. It's why this thing even exists. Why I ask dumb questions. You know that really like was like the lightning bolt without going into a full on fucking 2 hour rant. It's probably should probably cut it off there. But yeah, musical books. Um, I think there's a power in if you're trying to get inspired or get reminded. Um, again, work for me. Hopefully, it helps you. Just rewatching movies you watched when you were a child, like rewatch your favorite stuff as like a kid. That always helps. Like have like your favorite movies, be watch them, get that feeling back of being a child. Um, because that's what music is. It's just magic. It's just your inner child just fucking coming out. Um, so yeah, rewatching those movies very very helpful. Um, now what else? Hobbies. I mean, me and Jay talk about hobbies, doing shit. But yeah, without going on a full on freaking rant, it's probably top it on, top that one off. Thank you for the cool question. Awesome.
What are the books you got there?
So we got my favorite book. Actually, I'm gonna pull them all out. Do a quick little rundown. Um, this is my favorite book, The Alchemist. My favorite books actually aren't really common because I love short to the point books, but books tend to be long, fat, and fucking weigh a lot. This is short and sweet. Um, the the author is actually from Brazil, and his story is just it's one of the only nonfiction books I like. You could say it. I like the self help stuff because of I'm just trying to get my time back of all my fuck ups. But this is one of the rare. Um, it's a very popular book. We're talking like millions of fucking copies. I'm nobody special. This is like a very very popular book. But the story is very universal. And no matter what you do, if you're a fucking rock star, you're a mom, you're trying to have a job, or have a dream, or just anything, like it's kind of the author, uh, Polio. He just found a way to tell a story that just was so universal that it hit everybody, man. It hit everybody. Yeah, it's just a story of a little boy traveling throughout the desert just to follow his dreams and to listen to signs, and his intuition is basically like a good summary. But it's short, it's cool. I'll reread it. Probably one of the only books I reread. Just remind me. It reminds me to pay attention to signs. So shout out to that. Obviously, Jocko saved my fucking career right there. Um, we all love David Goggins, that fucking psycho. He's a psycho. So you can't hurt me just for the base of this is here just for the fact of I'm a psycho. I think Jake can attest to that. His psycho energy, I just love it. Very no bullshit. That's just inspiring to me. Seeing someone that just gets up, can just someone that kind of sticks so deep into their mind, kind of makes me feel like a bitch, and that's me. So can't hurt me. Good one. If you like psycho stuff, that's something that we most of us know is Netflix. That will never work by Mark Randolph. He was a co-founder of Netflix, and it's basically, I mean, like it's the name of the fucking book. So telling his side of the story, like the company coming up, um, obviously very inspiring to me. Coming up with a band, or if you're just doing anything, you're basically if you do anything you want to do, you're taught it's just uphill battle the whole way. You're going against the grain, and it's just yeah. Again, the story is really like inspiring to uh I guess another way of following your intuition, um, finding ways to make things work, seeing like the chaos behind a business, and when other people talk about their life falling apart and making a business work, that's very relatable, you know. And yeah, so he was a co-founder and the first CEO. It's really, and obviously Netflix is what it is now. It's still a fucking powerhouse, and seeing them evolve, getting again, stuff I apply to music. I this all these books apply directly to music, unless but that's my chosen craft on the planet. So it's whatever I think you do or want to do. I think these 4 books uh, can help you out. So yeah, those have always been there. Honestly, I was pretty surprised no one saw them. But yeah, they got. I'm gonna call that hidden heat. We had that hidden heat over there, dude. Well, yeah, sick. Let's fucking power through these two. Well, we only have one current event, and then I have a video that I want to react to. This is because this kid's fucking sick. All right. Ozzy Osbourne's death certificates lists a legendary job title. So yeah, obviously the his cause of death has come out. This is actually August 6th. It was actually today. It might be in the bottom, a little bit lower. Oh yeah. So basically, in short, his death certificate listed the cause of death as a heart attack. Um, he suffered from heart disease as well as Parkinson's disease, which I didn't know. He was diagnosed in 2003, but didn't reveal publicly until 2020. Wow, holy shit, dude! And this is where it gets heavy. It's his his certificate says it's we passed it. It's right underneath the yeah, there it is. So as his occupation, it says listing wow wow it says songwriter, performer, and rock legend as his occupation. And it's beautiful, man. That was him. Literally the top of the top. Man, that's on your death certificate, dude. That's on your death certificate. Wow. Yeah, again, shout out to Ozzy, the fucking goat, man. And we're gonna close it off on a high note. This I found this. There's this video. There's this kid. Sometimes things just pop up on your social media feed. I shout out to Max. How do you say that? His last name, thing, Jay? Max.
Deron?
Max Deron. So that's his username. If you're watching, pull it up. This is my spirit animal. I always watch his videos in this fucking rock out. So this is him playing blind in his fucking room, dude. This is so sick. Just fucking crank it, dude. Just fucking bad it. This was all of us, dude. This headbanging hard as fucking the fucking room. This was all about. This was all about. Except it's the no shirt. I think this adds to it for sure. This is. I don't know what. I think he's a great headbanger. He's a great headbanger. This is. You know what, dude? I'm getting baggy pants. That's it. It's over. I'm getting baggy pants. I'm not fucking around anymore, dude. That's so sick, dude. Wow. Yeah, I just been watching his stuff. I started following him. Just randomly, just watching someone freaking headbang. I guess we could also close it off with a riff. I was planning to do it earlier, but and I fucked up again. I said I was gonna make it short. Damn it. Okay, so a riff I've been playing pretty often is it was with Deron. We wrote a song in real time, and then he wrote the riff, and I wrote the chorus. Man, I keep playing that chorus here. It's fucking rocket, dude. This is me using our new gear. Oh wow, that's sick. So here's Deron's riff. I keep playing that freaking riff, dude. I keep playing it. There's something about it, and then Deron would start singing over it. It's so cool. Oh, I think I need to sort of tag. Okay, and I'm close it off with the riff. Just wrote literally right before this pod started. Just because it was pre-pod, I might as well put it in the very end. Get that freaking big chug energy. What was it? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. So shout out to Neural for making this whole thing even possible. I can just freaking plug in and get my freaking tone, man. Neural's sick. I think anything we should top it off with, Jay. I think we're pretty horned up.
I think we're good. We got pretty deep there.
Sorry, I was trying to make it short. It's like, I'll do that like an hour 15, and now it's hour 40.
These are real. These are just as real.
It just comes flying out after we get like halfway. I don't know. This kind of just takes a lap of its own. But yeah, shout out to Neural for sponsoring the podcast. Your 30% code is in the description. Again, I said it earlier, but man, I wish I was such a hater of Neural, and then I wish I did it years ago. So my tone is literally that. It's the Gojira plugin. That's literally my fucking tone. It's here. It's when we write. It's when we go out do live shows. It's above me in the plane. Like that's the tone. That's literally. I wish I did it sooner. So it's an honor for us, the podcast, for them to actually back us. And so they'll be with us for a few months, and hopefully it even goes past that. Plus, they have a ton of sick plugins that I haven't even. Should probably get one more.
What's the next one?
I know. What is the next one? I don't. What I do need, I need a clean one, because we had the heavy down. That Gojira plugin is fucking sick. It's I need a sick clean tone. I wonder where I should go. Bertucci might have a cool clean.
Yeah, there's a few guys on here that'll probably have that covered.
Saldano, you think? Saldano might be hot. Or Tim Henson.
Yeah, they got the cleans on lock pretty good.
And this is, so I was wrong about this, and then you're going to hear me talk about this forever, especially now they're a sponsor. I was avoiding the Gojira tone for a while because I'm like, I don't want a tone that sounds like them. You know, people might like my tone, love it or hate it, but it's me. And so I was very surprised how I was able to get a plug in. I'm like, this sounds nothing like them. It's like I saw you do have the ability to kind of sound like you, and I was wrong about that. I was very surprised. I'm like, oh shit, this sounds like Suicide Sounds. It's made it. It kind of lets you get the tone you want. You know, I wanted the Suicide Sounds tone, and boom, I was surprised. I went from hater to literally biggest supporter, telling everybody about it. So shout out to Neural. They'll be with us sponsoring the pod for the next few months. Honestly, that's probably why we have the mixer here, taking us to that next level, getting bands in here. So yeah, the future is soon. We're gonna get some bands in here, some drummers. I challenge the bands listening and watching. You need to learn how to fucking play. Come in here. Come in here, man. We will host jams. I realized I just want to headbang, dude. I just want to headbang. So come in here, jam. Know how to play your songs. Fucking rock out. You want episodes early? Join the Patreon. Also in the description below. Ask questions there. We'll pull from there and ask. Bring them up here to answer live on a pod. What else?
Get the coffee. Get the merch.
Coffee's right here. I'm fucking horned up. Yeah, thank you for listening and watching the podcast, and also thank you for supporting the solos. It's kind of like becoming a thing. I'm very surprised because if you listen or watch on Spotify and Apple, they do the same, if not more, than most guests, which is surprising. So yeah, thank you for listening to me rant and tell my stories, and I got a lifetime of them, and so yeah, again, thank you for supporting the podcast, and let's see, next week we do have a guest. So yeah, we have a guest. Literally, they'll be showing up next week. Hopefully they don't cancel. If he cancels, I'm gonna fucking kill Ernie or something. And shout out to Ernie. All right, everyone, appreciate it. That's it. Later.